Good quarantine evening, everyone. Welcome back to Minecraft. You are here, oh sorry doggy, you are here with the challenge elf, and I have, as you can see, given myself an appropriate skin covered in rainbows and colours, and let me show you the back of my head. I've got nice long purple hair with pink tips. I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be my final skin, but I'm absolutely loving it thus far. Oh, and if I go into here, you can see I've got some lovely flowers in my hair, and I've given myself some pointy ears as well on both sides like that, which is pretty cool. I gave myself big anime eyes as well, just because I look super cute. So this is actually the second time I'm recording the intro, because the very first time I didn't double check it and the microphone wasn't working. It was recording all of the in-game sounds, but it wasn't recording anything I was saying, which meant I've done a whole load of exploring. I've been out for about an hour and a half filling in a map, and there's nothing that I'm saying included in there at all, which is very annoying. So what I'm going to need to do, I'm going to be adding the voiceover over the top after I have edited it all together, so hopefully it should be then nice and quick and smooth, which will be pretty cool. But the one thing I can re-record is how everything looks inside. So as you can see, I have moved the dining table, moved the dining room over to here instead, so it's still adjacent to the kitchen. The table is now a bit bigger, it looks nicer, the painting's moved, there's a table there which I'm not so sure about, I might change that. And then the lounge has shifted, ooh, creepy noise, the lounge has shifted up here. That makes the lounge sound very suspicious. That's now shifted up here, where there was more space, and I just didn't know what to do with this area at all, so I've included a little table and some more bookshelves. So this is more like a bit bigger reading nook, which is quite nice, and there's flowers and stuff on the shelves, and some sea cucumbers, sea pickles as well, which I've arranged on the shelf there and there just to add a bit of decoration. So yeah, a bit of tweaking going on in my base. Oh, and one other tweak, which only the eagle eye would be able to notice. I have moved the front door and the windows one space to the right. A very, very minor adjustment, but I felt it was starting to bug me. It was honestly starting to bug me. So it's now all lined up with the lanterns and the trees supporting the staircase at the end. And out here, a couple of other sort of little landscaping changes. The front has all sort of been shifted one block to the left, just to add, just so it's a little bit more even. I don't know if that means that the room above is now uneven. I know, now it's all nice and lined up. That's pretty cool. And then up here I have now included, or now built, a second water slide. So that was the first, that's the high-speed one that goes sort of straight down. This is more of a lazy river type of one, and let's give this a go. So just drift on down, it's all well lit. I might change these for lanterns, and then in here you can sort of pause and have a look at the scenery. I'm going to cut down that tree because it is massive. Down again. See, it's all been sort of formed and nicely decorated and things. The tree is massive. I'm going to go this way, random finds. Oh, these have really grown down now. So that's where the top pool is, and I've inset that like it's being supported, and decorated this area here, and I really like this. And we're going to go all the way down into the pool, and there we go. Nice lazy river. You just get pushed all the way down. Nice and gentle. Have a look-see at that. This is still a bit close, to be honest, but that's looking quite nice. I am going to put glass up the side again. So let's go back inside and start the commentary over the now swiftly edited video of myself exploring the northern map. This is the gap I've got left, so I should be able to record that with sound this time, so I don't feel like an absolute nincompoop. I can't believe this still. Over we go! Yeah. It is a boat. Okay, good start. Ooh, yes! There might be something down in here. Yes! Oh, food, nice. And coal and paper and suspicious stew. Alright. I'm gonna head back towards the portal, which should appear. There it is. You can just see it through the doom and gloom. I can't believe how high up that is. That's ridiculous. Sea temple under there. Uh-oh. What was that? What was that? Was that a dolphin? Was that a dolphin playing? I wish they wouldn't. I didn't like it. Oh, you know what? I think this is right nearby. Right, I'm off that map. Yes! Awesome. That's just one map up. I did not realise how much water there was just one map up. Okay. Ocean is great and all, but I'd much rather find a desert and get some cactus. Flower forest. Nice. That's a lot of flowers. There's loads of flowers. Oh, if I ever want flowers, I know. Honeybee! Can I don't know what will happen if I do this. Yep, okay. I need to run away. I've anchored the bees! Oh, look at this though. Oh my goodness. I'm not surprised there were bees here. These are rare, aren't they? These flower biomes, aren't they rare? A second village! Yes! I don't believe it! And just when I needed to find shelter. Yoink. Right, new respawn point. Let's raid some of these beds, shall we? Just a bed. Is this yet another village where they have 0 employed and nothing going on? Checking out in here. Brewing stand! Yes, I'm going to steal that. Stealing. These guys have nothing. Oh, hello. Worker. Clay for emerald. Well, if you insist. I mean, what's right here? Here we go. Have I got enough? Yes. Clay for, yes, please. Thank you. Yay! That's my first deal. Okay, anyway, as it was. Thank you, sir. Look at their socks. Look at their socks. Ah! Let's do some sprint jumps. Oh, no! Another one? I found a pillager post. But no pillagers. I wonder if it's empty. I'm going to regret going in here. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go! I can't get up now. Ha ha ha! Oh. That was not worth it. Now to exit. That's cute. What are they? Have they not come up? They haven't come up. Running, running, running away, running away! Running away! Running south, south, that way. Running away, running away, running away! Are they still chasing me? I don't know, I don't look, I don't look, I don't look. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yes, they are still chasing me! Okay, they've given up. Oh, thank goodness. Ooh, coral! Yes! Oh, it's just off the top of the map, but it's here. Aww. That's beautiful. That's nice. That's big. And that is another sea temple with guardians, spiky fish you can see. I've never... Uh-oh. I've never faced off against one before. I don't intend to. Yet. Okay, here's the trick. Rotation. Please don't fall at the last second. Come on. Yes! Winner! Alright folks, this is where the commentary starts up again. So, for starters, I moved the portal a little bit further away. 260 blocks in fact. There's the original floating up in the sky. That was so that it was exactly one map up, and it also happened to land on an island, which really, really helped. So having a look around, you can see I missed things. There's a pirate ship there. And I only spotted that. I've only spotted that now as I've been editing, so I completely missed it while I was out. At this island I stopped to pick up some ferns to use as decorations in my base, because ferns are nice, they look like bushes. Now at this point I was a bit silly. I pressed the left shift button and exited the boat, and couldn't figure out why I couldn't get back in again. I'm not even sure why that happened. I think I just stopped to have a nosy or figure out what the bubbles were from, but obviously they're from magma blocks. I have since discovered that I could not get back in the boat because I was still crouching. Obviously shift is to exit the boat, and it's also set for crouching for me, but this is why you always have a spare boat. So I went to the nearby island, got on the boat. Oh, it also didn't help that these guys hopped in the boat as well. So rescued that and carried on my way. It's always much easier to travel in the daylight because you can also see all the lovely ships and the sunken ships that are either under the water or like this one, half up. So I went back to have a look-see. I've already been past here a few times and circled back while it was daylight. Immediately found the first chest with paper and a buried treasure map. Now this is one of the first buried treasure maps on this route. Of course found the chest full of goodies as well. Quickly cleared that out. And it was quite advantageous that I found that actually, because I found some sea turtles who I knew they ate something so you could breed them, but it's not seagrass. No, not seagrass. It's not kelp. It's not kelp, but I used the iron I just found, make some shears, and to cut some seagrass so I could then feed them. And as you can tell, they do that. Now watch the belly of the one on the right. Yep, it's just popped to be a bit larger. That means that turtle is now going to go and lay some eggs right after its mate gets stuck in my boat. It's quite a snug fit in there, isn't it? Out you come. There you go. Right, so just watching this. This is actually quite accurate to what turtles do in reality, although they don't do it quite so vigorously. They do dig in the sand to then bury their eggs and then leave the eggs to hatch. So yeah, that's actually quite good, although I don't think they sit on the eggs quite like that, and they often will plant. They'll often lay quite a lot more. Now you can pick up the eggs using Silk Touch. I'm not sure if it's anything with a Silk Touch, but I've got a pickaxe with the Silk Touch. I've managed to get them to breed a few more, and they can occur in clusters of 4. But as you just saw just then, if something drops on one, they break, including mobs. If you jump on one, they break. Right, on to the next pirate ship. Immediately found all the goodies and a useful door with another chest. A lot of the ships actually have this configuration where there's a door and then a room on the other side where there's another chest. And yet another buried treasure map. Keep finding lots and lots of these. However, they can repeat themselves. Fortunately this time they are 2 different ones, and one of them I've already been close to, which is quite nice. I also made the habit of picking up the chests as I went along, so if I come across them again, I know I've already looted the place. Now respiration, this is pretty handy. It allowed me to hold my breath for longer underwater, and even if the bubbles ran out, it took longer to kill me. Right, this is me finding the treasure. So hopped out there, no mobs nearby, started to have a bit of a dig, and spotted another ship. That one was actually on its side, and I'll get to that in a moment. Picked up all the goodies from in here. I'm doing really well with this. Doing really well. Investigated the ship. More goodies. Lots of gold and iron nugget. They were always in nuggets. Always in nuggets. And another buried treasure map, which I think was... It was exactly the same as the one I just found. So that got chucked. The marker is there so that I know I found the place without having to investigate. Found another chest. And at this point my inventory is getting very, very full. But I can leave quite a few things, so that's okay. And spotted another one. I can't remember how many this is now. I'm going to do a total tally at the end of this. Not so much good stuff in here, except some enchanted boots, breaking 2, feather falling 1, and so on. And back home to deposit all my goodies. Oh yes, and a creeper came in through the portal as well. Not helpful. Tried to dispose of him, and messed up. And there it goes. Good thing there wasn't a massive pool of lava under there. Good thing there wasn't a massive drop, because that would have been most annoying. So I'm going to have to go back and fix that up later. I'm now turning this into 2 videos rather than 1, because I went back out after this. I've found something amazing, so I'm going to leave that as a second part and reveal the surprise to you then. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Toodles!